it's Jehovah's Laws, fellow with the dripping blood cross, world's greatest commandments speaker, brightest. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon, or the world. So who do you serve? The world's got laws made by man, and God's got laws that were made by God. They're two different masters, totally the opposite. God stands for good, and man, you guessed it, must be evil if he's not good. A good tree, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit shall be hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. You see? Does that light something up for you? Look how magical that face looks. Seen it anywhere? Never seen it on anything. Look at it. Look hard. No shroud? Well, it might be later than you think if you do see that. Maybe that's why it's so bright. Well, anyway, never mind. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. It's a lie to say, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments. That's why John said in 1 John chapter 2, verse 4, He who saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Since you don't have time for the holy version of God's law, his 10 commandments, that is God's law, then I've whipped up a newbie version for you, so that there'll be no excuse, Judgment Day, for you saying, oh, I didn't have time. Oh, yes you do. Yes, you do. Remember the face? Yes. It's my intent to let the world know that there's not going to be any excuse since I entered into the world and become a light. Pretty bright one too. Alright, you ready? This is how long it takes. I'm gonna lag through it. No other gods. Ready? No other gods, no gave any image, no take name in vain, rare Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, don't steal like other. Oh, it was so tough, wasn't it? Practically fell asleep saying it. I can do it backwards too. Oh, it's too tough. No covet, lie, steal, adultery, kill, honor, father, and mother, rare Sabbath day, no take in vain, forgive, images, no other gods. I can do it faster now. No covet lies still, though to kill our father, mother, and members after they don't have to gain fame in the graven image, no doubt the gods. Yeah, that's better. I can do a lot faster than that too, but let's get on with it, shall we? Now for the holy version of the commandments. Then leave the Holy One to me, the elect. Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26 and 26 to 1, forwards and backwards. Word for word, page 111, King James Version, the Ten Commandments, with eyes shut. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Thou hast about itself, shall have no other gods for me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not alone guiltless to take his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son to thy daughter, thou manservant nor the maidservant nor the cattle nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord did heaven and earth, the sea and all that in the midst, rest of the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and outed on thy father and thy mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is the neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking, and when the people saw it, they roofs that were off, and they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But then God spake with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and let us fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood far off, and Moses drew near into the thick darkness, where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked to thee from heaven. Ye shalt not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone. For if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it, neither shalt thou go up by steps on my altar, that the nakedness be not discovered thereon. Now backwards. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, their roofs stood afar off, and they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But then God spake with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and let his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shalt not make with me gods of silver, and neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold, an altar of earth. Thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen. In all places where I record my name, I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone. For if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it, neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that the nakedness be not discovered thereon. Thou shalt not covet the neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill. Honor thy father and thy mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it. 6 days shall thou labor and do thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son nor thy daughter, the manservant nor the maidservant, nor the cattle nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord did heaven and earth, the sea and all that in the midst, rest of the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and outed. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not alone guiltless to take his name in vain. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not build on thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. A house about it thou shalt have no other gods for me. Go to what saith, S-A-I-T-H, whatsaiththescripture.com. It's a wonderful site. It's got all kinds of different sites connected. Whatsaiththescripture.com. Go there if you love God. In God you trust, folks. I challenge the entire world to out-recite this lion speaker of the commandments. Can you do it?